Vandan Masters, good morning to you all. I welcome every one of you on this day 11 of the 21 days meditation. I hope you are doing your practice along with the morning meditation. The reason we have chosen morning meditation is that it will set up our entire day if we start with the right mindset. So, today we will talk about mindfulness a little bit. So for that, I'll just share my screen so that we can just know a little bit more about it. I hope my voice is clear. Give me a moment. Okay. So essentially, what we know about mindfulness is becoming aware of what uh, is in the present moment at any point of time. So when we are practicing meditation, we sit and do anapanasati, then we pay attention on our purpose. What is our purpose in meditation is following our breath. So we are not trying to get anywhere in particular, but we are just being aware of our breath. So this part of mindfulness can be called as breath mindfulness meditation. So meditation, the term mindfulness is coined by John Kabat-Zinn, who actually came up with this term and defined it as mindfulness means paying attention in a particular way on purpose in the present moment and non-judgmentally. So in meditation, our purpose is breath awareness. So it can be called breath awareness, mindfulness. So there we are not trying to go anywhere in particular, but just being aware of our breath. Other than that, other than these few hours of meditation, like in the morning or whenever you do your own practice, we are busy in our work and activities. So we are faced with challenges in family, situations in family and work. So how do we keep mindful in those times? So for that, I would like to share the 4 pillars of mindfulness, which was actually given by Gautam Buddha. I'm inspired to just find some, through my research, I could find this a very easy way to know how we can be mindful. So the 4 foundations, the 4 pillars of mindfulness comes from uh, the Satipatthana Sutra, a well-known Buddhist text that offers detailed meditation instructions. So the 4 presented are in sequence, and they move from the gross level of our mindfulness, like mindfulness of the body, and it moves to the experience or the subtle level of the mind. So the 4 foundations, they offer us different layers of awareness within us. So for example, we are in some sort of chaotic situation, we are stressed, and we don't know, we are not going to sit in meditation immediately. So we don't know how to respond in that situation, or we are tired, or we're just not feeling where we need to be. So this practice gets us centered so that we can reflect and choose the appropriate response for a particular event. So, starting with mindfulness of the body, since we are all conscious beings who are experiencing the outer world and inner world with our own understanding. But how many times are we really aware of what is going through our five senses in our body? We are all living very hectic lifestyles, day after day, stressing about things or just wanting to achieve something or the other. So, in this, we forget how much awareness is needed to come back to present moment and appreciate things we have. So, this mindfulness of the body is coming back to the present moment whenever our minds are in chaotic environment or feel stressed, is to be involved in whatever we are doing, be it driving, be it washing dishes, be it feeling water on your hands, be it showering, be it walking out in the park without headphones so that we can connect to the sounds of whatever sounds are around us. So, feeling the sensation, every sensation in our body, whatever we are involved into. So, like when we are walking, are we feeling the environment, and are you feeling your feet uh, pressing the ground? What is the feeling on your skin? Just to center yourself completely, so that we take a moment to see our body. We don't have to judge what is happening in our body, but just to see why and how, what is happening to me in this particular situation. So, this aspect of mindfulness is being aware of our surroundings and participating in them, not just shutting it off, but being part of the entire environment. And that time you are only with your breath. And that time you are actually inward. Your senses will direct you inward. The response that is going to come by outward conditions, you will control or manage that response by going inward. So, this physical awareness then leads us to the mindfulness of feelings. We will begin to notice how the entire environment is making us feel. Often we refer to the emotional responses like joy or anger, fear, and love. But when we talk of mindfulness of feelings, it refers to the feeling or sensation we experience. It could be just pleasant, unpleasant, neutral. So, focus here is to not label any of the feelings good or bad, but to observe. Just observe what is happening to my feelings. Where am I going? Without any judgment. We don't have to put them in any good or bad box. So, just seeing them, what is the feeling that I'm having? And this again takes us a step further to the awareness of our mind, to mindfulness of our mind, where we can see our thoughts associated with our feelings. We don't have to indulge in those thoughts or suppress those thoughts, but getting the freedom to choose our thoughts, because the nature of our mind is such that it will always give you multiple options. In your mind, you'll have a lot of chatter, and we don't realize we keep repeating many thought patterns. And then when we don't see any improvement in our responses, we'll feel that we are doing meditation, we are doing whatever we are doing. But when I go out in the outside world, I'm still angry and I'm still shouting and I'm doing this. So by doing this, we build the practice of uh, whatever thought we are having. Is it coming from a place of love, or is it coming from a place of fear? We learn to see our entire thought stream and choose the right response. Then the last one is the mindfulness of dhammas or dharmas, which Buddha, in Pali language, it is known as dhammas. So this is our understanding when we are able to see the situation from outside, and see the true nature of everything happening around us. Because sometimes our nature is and our understanding is most of the times is based on our belief systems or past experience. So we don't see things as they are, we see things as we are. So a mindful observation lets us do what is right for that particular situation without getting too carried away by the emotions. Like if you're watching a movie, you go to a theater and watch a movie, you are out of that movie. And then you take that experience. You don't get involved in the characters or in the stage and start participating there. You are just watching the entire movie by being out of the movie. And then you know if the movie is good, bad, or whatever. When you can decide your choice, right? So this way you develop the inner clarity and add to your own wisdom and understanding by following your inner guidance. Then this is one thing we want to do, but how does it look in our day-to-day lives? So what is the practical application of this understanding? So let's just look at a circumstance, how our choices are made. So let's say if you are running, if you're out somewhere running some errands and someone cuts you in traffic, like really cuts you off so that you have to brake and you have to brake to avoid some kind of accident. We are all familiar with road rage and the language that is used, the gestures that are used. So this might seem like a very justifiable behavior and your anger might seem very right. The response really actually is coming from the place of fear when we shout and when we argue or something. Fear for our safety, fear of not being respected or valued, and fear of not being seen. So see if there is some this kind of situation when you are in an accident or in a road rage kind of situation, then see what's happening to your body when we come to body level. Do we have like tense muscles? Our heart starts pumping. We are starting to feeling hot. We are sweating. So this is we are feeling in the body, just to control that immediate response. Then sometimes we grind our teeth. At the same time, we come to the feelings. We are frustrated. We are very angry. We are aggressive. We want to control everything. Then we are passing judgments also at the same time. Then if we come to our thoughts, we have these kind of thoughts which are making us feel what we are feeling in our body. What kind of thoughts we have? What an idiot driver it is, terrible driver. Who gives them the license? Nonsense. Now I'm scared to drive. I'll not take out my car. The laws of this city is really bad. These kind of thoughts we go through. And then what we need to do when we come out, when we are just giving a minute to observe all these things, what we come out of, when then we come out and feel it was just probably an accident. We use our wisdom. It was not done intentionally. Probably the driver was having a rough day. Maybe these people were going somewhere urgently. I will figure out the insurance. I'm not hurt and I'll reach on time. I'm safe. Nothing big has happened. So instead of immediately going and bashing the other person, you are mindful of every step. So this is a application in real life and we need to practice that. This will not come at once, but just taking a moment to go deeper in our own understanding. So the mindfulness of dhammas, our dharmas, building on our own wisdom to choose our responses and not react to every response. So this is what mindfulness is. So when we choose a response from a place of love, we can always be more compassionate to the other person for their behavior. Uh, it could be maybe that person is rushing or late to pick up their child or something. They are between jobs or something. We are more compassionate. So, and we also realize that uh, my anger and my elevated blood pressure cannot do anything to change the situation. So we go into less judgment, and we are not condemning like on any situation that doesn't conform to our expectations. So that way mindfulness gives us the understanding the impermanent nature of our body, of the nature of the sensations in our body, thoughts in our mind, feelings that we are feeling. Then we don't give labels. We are more, we know that okay, this feeling of joy or anger or sadness which I'm having right now, it is going to go away. So that way we complete into the complete acceptance of the situation. And then later on, slowly by building this habit, uh, we will not even get bothered by these small things, and we'll have more control on our response. So and we come back to the present moment. That is what we are doing when we are mindful. So this is how mindfulness helps us. Thank you for listening. I think we will get back to meditation. If there is anything you'd like to know or discuss, we can do that towards the end of the meeting. So everyone can get ready for meditation. You can take your posture. You can remove your spectacles. You can switch off lights, get comfortable however you are. Sit with legs crossed and both fingers into fingers and putting it in your lap, both hands. You close your eyes gently and start observing your natural flow of breath. So relax, come back to this moment, the present moment. Start observing the sensations that you may have right now in your body as you wake up. Moment by moment, observing and feeling each of our breath. Just turning your attention inwards and feeling what you're feeling. Relax in this moment. Allow yourself to feel completely centered wherever you are sitting. Notice your breath, the inhale, the exhale, and the space in between. If you want, you can take a few deep breaths to get more relaxed. Today, we will not play any music so that we are more mindful of whatever is around us. Just relax completely. Let's do a quick body scan to see how our body is feeling. Let's bring our attention to our head. Take note of any tension that you are feeling in your head right now. Take in a deep breath. Exhale, release the tension. Now you can move your attention to your neck and shoulders. Notice how you're feeling this morning in your body. Notice the tension you may feel in your neck and shoulders. Observe it. Don't label it. Take a deep in breath and exhale and release any tension in your neck and shoulders. Moving your attention to your back, the entire spine, lower back. Take a deep breath and exhale and release any stress in your entire back area. Observe how it's feeling without any judgment. Take your attention to your arms, upper arms, lower part of your arm, your hands, the entire hand, palms and fingers. Observe, let go of any stress or tension that you're holding on. Move to your abdomen, stomach area. Relax with your in breath and out breath. Coming to your hips, the entire pelvic area. Maybe you're holding it too tightly. Just release. Be comfortable. Relax. Come to your thighs, your knees. Notice whatever you are feeling, any sensation, any stress. Relax completely. Taking your attention to your calf muscles. Relax. Being mindful of our feet and our toes. Just relax. Take a minute to focus on your entire body. See how your body is completely grounded now in the space that you're sitting. Acknowledge how your body is feeling in this moment. We are now going to bring awareness to each of our five senses, noticing how each of our sense is active in this present moment. Let's start with what we are hearing right now. Notice few sounds around you. without judging them, without the need to change them. Notice the quality of sound. Some sounds must be coming from far, some near to you. That may include buzzing of your laptop, some sound from the aircon or fan. You may start to notice sounds that you did not hear before. You don't have to try too hard to listen to sounds. You just have to be open to accepting the experience. Take your attention to notice the scents in your environment, any kind of smell. Could be anything specific or anything neutral. If nothing, then just be with your breath. Stay open and aware. Whatever is coming, just keep observing. Sometimes our breath has a smell too. Notice the subtle smells that you otherwise miss. Let's take our attention to the sights. Just see what you can see from inside. Any shape, any color, light or completely dark, or any images that you may recall with your eyes closed. Bring in your favorite color in front of you and see how it feels. And why is it your favorite color? In any color which you don't prefer, bring it in front of your eyes and see how it makes you feel. And why you have liked one color and not liked the another. Slowly shifting our attention to the sense of taste. Sense the taste within your mouth, just as it is right now. You might sense sweetness or bitterness It could be a neutral taste. It doesn't matter what the sensation is. Just rest your awareness. Whatever it is that you sense, even if it's neutral, just stay there with that feeling. Slowly moving to the sense of touch. Pay attention to whatever sense of contact or touch comes in this space of your awareness. It could be touch of the air on your skin, your body in contact with the floor or the seat you are sitting. Both hands touching each other. If you are using a backrest, then your back against the pillow or the wall. Your clothes against your skin. Completely feel each point of contact. Resting your awareness in this space. Nothing to change, nothing to manipulate, just accepting and dropping yourself within your own space of awareness. Be with your breath and feeling your body and feeling your mind at this moment. You may notice the mental chatter has calmed down and you are feeling much more relaxed and easy in this experience. Just being grateful for these five senses. Being with your breath, being with yourself. Just rest and relax with your breath, feeling the music, how it feels within your heart. how it feels in your ear. How it feels when the vibrations of this music touches your eardrum. Notice all the sounds. How it's making you feel. And how that feeling goes away with just simple observation. last 5 minutes. We'll shift our attention to all the things we have in life, feeling gratitude for all the people, all the circumstances that has led you to this moment here today. Offer your love and your gratitude to your parents, your grandparents, feel grateful for the opportunities that you have had in life. Feel gratitude for your immediate family members, gratitude for your extended family members. Feel grateful for your mind, your intellect, your health at this moment, which is able to witness this experience. Appreciate all the skills and all the talents you have. They are unique to you and makes you a unique being. Extend gratitude towards all the mentors in your life who helped you grow into the person that you are today. Feel gratitude for the gurus, for your teachers, for friends, family who act like a guru, always showing the light, always showing where to look at. Feel grateful for the air that we breathe, the water, food. And now just choose anything that you feel most grateful in this moment. This is your sacred moment of connection. Gratitude really changes our vibration. I am really grateful that you tuned in today for this meditation. And I appreciate your time, your effort, your energy to be fully present, awake, and alive to your precious life. Coming back to our body. Slowly, the senses which were inward, we'll take them outward again. We'll open our feet, open our hands, and slowly putting our palms on our eyes. We'll open our eyes within our hands. And coming back to this present moment, we are ready to face the day with gratitude and love in our heart. Thank you, Masters. Thank you very much. Thank you for your presence. Thank you. Thank you so much. You can take your time to come back. If you have any experience. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Anand.
Meditation was very deep, so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Anand.
थैंक यू नेहा जी, बहुत सुंदर मेडिटेशन।